Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Primal Valor, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the previous episode, we just ended a conversation with Tifa, made it all the way over to the Sector 7, 7th Heaven bar that is owned by Tifa, and we need to go talk to Barrett, so we need to go down here. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you so bad just 'cause you was in Soldier. It's comical how Wedge just gets thrown into the camera. Wait, no, that's Biggs, my bad. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. Going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. What stairs? You went down a freaking elevator. Cloud. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Man, you really can't run far before Tifa comes up. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying, slowly but surely. It is dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just going to walk right out, ignoring your childhood friend. This is another one of those instances words, and I think I had a hair on my tongue. This is another one of those instances where you can either increase Tifa's affinity or decrease it. If you say, how can you say that? You get a bonus. If you say sorry, it doesn't actually change anything. It doesn't decrease it, but it just stays normal. You forgot the promise too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud, it was 7 years ago. Man. Forgetting a promise you made 7 years ago? That sounds like it's right up my lane. I'm very forgetful. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. Going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. That what? I want to experience that at least once. I didn't think I would... Hold up. What? Come on, promise me. Oh man, I get a kick out of myself sometimes. Alright, I promise. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. Barrett climbing up that like a friggin' gorilla. Wait a sec, big-time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Ching-ching. Receive Barrett's stash of 1,500 gil. Nice. This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's from early in schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. And then we get the little jingle that signifies, hey, it's sleepy time. Talk to Tifa. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? This is another one of those instances. If you say next to you, who wouldn't, Tifa gets a +5 bonus to her affection rating towards Cloud. And if you say Barrett snoring kept me up, you get +5 to Barrett. Psst. Keep it down. They'll hear you. Barrett's always edgy before an operation. I'm going this time, too. And then we need to talk to Barrett. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. Do I want to do this? No, I'm just gonna say you wouldn't understand. This doesn't affect Barrett's affection rating at all. So this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later, but you're in charge of the materia. And we now have access to the materia system. Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. And now that we have access to the materia system, well, hold up. Yeah, another slow day. If this keeps up, the store's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this. This doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? Yes, welcome. We sell. We buy. Alright, so I have a restore, I have a lightning, I have an ice, so I just need to get a fire. Exit. And then next thing, in here. Hey, wait a minute, you can't just walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. And then Barrett has an assault gun. We don't need to buy grenades, we can get those as enemy drops. I do want 3 iron bangles. Materia first. Clear that. Okay. So bronze bangle to iron bangle, bronze bangle to iron bangle, bronze bangle to iron bangle. And then trying to exit that menu brings us into the materia menu. So let's see, I'm gonna hold off on materia for just a sec. Move! Okay, so maybe the left analog is not the best way to go about this. And this is the Hall of Tutorials, effectively. Pick up the all materia that's sitting right there. Hey, you got one right off. That was that sounded weird. That was materia. Next, take this treasure chest. This gives us an ether. Yup. And then talking to the people here, they will give you just a ton of tutorials. I am not saying... Beginner's Hall. Also known as the Hall of Tutorials. Okay, now that I have that, let's see. So I remember saying I wasn't going to be grinding for any limits early on, but I do know of a spot very early on that we can use to at least get Cloud and Barrett to have a majority of their limits rather quickly and easily. And it works perfectly because they both have linked materia slots in their weapons. So an all paired with a fire, ice, or lightning is perfect for them. That does mean we will be using the I'm just gonna say God mode cheat and the 3x speed cheat. Not right now, but later, just for that little bit of grinding, just to speed it up. You know what, I'll give Cloud lightning, and then I will give him restore. I'll give Barrett fire, and I'll just throw ice on Tifa. And items... Oh. What the heck? It's like one button press is being registered as two. It's weird. I don't like that. Alright. Let us continue. Move! Okay, maybe the analog isn't the best way to be moving around. Talk to Johnny here. I'm leaving, going far away, but when I come back, I'll be a better man. This is goodbye. Hey, childhood friend, you better take good care of Tifa. Man, he's just like his remake counterpart. I am going to save right here, though. Okay. Hop in the train. This ain't no private car, so split up! Hoodlums again. God, don't I just have all the luck. You say something? I said you say something! Now look at that! It got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn! It's empty because of your guys like you! You've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there'll be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? I won't give in to violence. Bear it! This shit's so comical. So, what are we gonna do now? The hell are you so calm? You busted up my rhythm. Barrett's gotta have some high-ass blood pressure. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. So, what's our next target? Listen to Mr. Serious about his work. Alright, I'll tell ya. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint at the top plate. It It's an ID scan system checking all the trains. Which Shinra is very proud of, mind you. We can't use our fake IDs anymore. Good morning and welcome to Midgard Lines. Arrival time at Sector 4 station is 11:45. That means we've got only 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. Alright, in 3 minutes, we're jumping off this train. Got it? Cloud, come over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor. Talk to this guy real quick. You're the only ones that'll talk to me or come to my house. I'm impressed. Yo, Mr. Know-It-All, big-time soldier, you ought to know the area around the number 5 reactor, right? So let's hear your explanation. And then he gets no explanation. Ah! Don't worry about me! Oh man, oh man, oh man! I'm gonna brag to everyone at work about this. It looks like you've seen this already. That's alright, come a little closer. And here we go. That's odd. The ID checkpoint was supposed to be further down. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. That took a lot out of me. What's happening? What's going on? We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Beep! Someone blew it. Oh, good lord. Let's go. Keep it up. Hurry! They're locking the door! Just run! Changing to plan 2. So as you can see, there's a timer going on during each of these little areas. In order to get an affection rating of +5 to both Tifa and Barrett, alright, we clear, we do have to get this part of the area done. Not yet, they're starting another check. If we're caught, we're done for. Don't worry, if we move up the train car by car, we should get past it. Dude gets punched in the gut and knocked out. So run past this guy, run back to him, talk to him, know where to run. Hey, by any chance, busted? That's right. I'm so sorry, I'll give it back. Alright, good. Gotta be quick. Go, go, go. Whew. Lady, move it. Alright, and we've pretty much made it through. Alright, we made it. The only part about that is even slightly stressful, let's go, we're gonna dive out of here, is the last one where I wanted to get that item back, pretty much. Talk to Tifa. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway? Hey, you two, there ain't no time for that. Yeah, I've made up my mind. Watch closely. I'm gonna jump! And she yeets herself out of here. You don't care if I go first. A leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me, just go! Yo, don't go getting your spiky ass hurt though. It's only the beginning of the mission. Later, you take care of the rest. Woohoo! Good. So far, everything's going as planned. Don't let your guard down till we get to the Sector 5 reactor. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse got everything ready for us, so move it! The reactor's just down this tunnel. Alright, so now that we have made it to this point specifically, we have added a +5 bonus to both Tifa and Barrett for not getting caught in the lockdown. And instead of going where we need to go, if we run all the way down here through several screens, I'm just gonna have I'm gonna have Cloud cast Bolt on all of these guys, and hopefully that's enough to finish them off. I think Fire might have been the way to go. What are these called? Grass Strikes. Grass Trike. Grass Strike. Wow, that is enough to kill him. Woohoo! All they really do is they cast Silk at you, and all it does is slow down your ATB rate, your ATB meter. But yeah, if we go all the way down here, there is a nice little set of 3 enemies that'll spawn over and over and over, and all you have to do is just stand there, and you can fight them over and over and over. And with the God Mode cheat, you can actually grind out limits for Tifa, Barret, and Cloud really quickly and really easily. And right here, I'm again just going to have Cloud cast Bolt, since these are mechanical things. Rocket launchers. They take a little bit of extra damage. Now, unfortunately, since I am going to be doing this, I am going to be gaining quite a few levels. I don't think I'm going to grind out all of the limits, but I do want to at least get the level 2 limits as well. For Barret and Cloud, I don't really care about getting Tifa's right now. We'll do more grinding for him later. And here it is. Shinra security guards are there. We've got to turn back. And we're not turning back. You're the Avalanche! And then turning the God Mode cheat on, all of their limit gauges are full, and every time they take damage, it's just going to restore their health. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have Braver on this guy, Big Shot on this guy, and then Tifa's is a little weird, so I want to pause for a second. And 131 damage. Alright, so Tifa's limit break is actually a slot reels. I've never been good at using her slots either. It's so difficult. But effectively, if you land on the green hit, it does normal damage. If you land on the yellow like that, she will end up getting a critical hit off, actually. Boom. Critical hit. And I am pretty much just going to do this for a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the 3x speed on, and once you get through these text boxes, it's going to ask you this. Just stay here, they'll come on out, they'll run out again. And Big Shot, Braver, and then Tifa's limit. Tifa's limit again, since she didn't get the kill. Stay here again. Yay! Got a yeah! And then she attacks enemies at random. Boom. And since Tifa has the lowest level currently, it feels like she gets more experience. That's just because it requires less for her to actually level up currently. Yeah, just got another hit with her. Let's see, one more, and then Tifa should have hers unless I get a yeah. Did not get a yeah. Got a yeah this time. She should have used hers plenty of times. Yep. So now that she has used Beat Rush, which is the first of her limits, so I'm going to run real quick. Now that she has used her the first of her level 1 limits, X amount of time, she now has learned Somersault. For her to get the first of her level 2 limits, she has to get a certain amount of kills while just having her level 1 limit set. And it's been set. Now I'm not really going to be using her for a while, so next up is going to be Barret and Cloud. Once I use Braver and Big Shot enough, I'm going to continue grinding right quick. Let's get this going. Get this started again. Let's not use Tifa, and I'm just going to use Barret and Cloud. Cross slash gained for Cloud. And then stay here. So Big Shot. Still going to be using Braver. Wait, no. Big Shot. Barret needs to be using his. That should be enough for him, though. Mind Blow. Alright. Run. So just to go over the limits now, so if we go to check, attacks one opponent, and then cross slash has a new animation, and it attacks an opponent, and if it doesn't kill them, it can and most likely will paralyze them. Tifa's just allows her to attack one opponent. That's what all of her limits do. And if there are more than one enemy on the field, she will attack them at random once you have completed her limit break, pretty much. Because you have to do the slots, and each time that she has a new attack, she ends up getting... Every time she gets a new limit, when you set it up to the next level, it just adds one on top of the slots. So... Originally there was one slot that I had to roll pretty much. Now there's going to be 2 now that she has Somersault. And then once she gets her next one, there will be 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and once she gets her level 4 one, there's 7. And good lord, do they get difficult. I've never managed to get a full row of yeahs for her. And then I wanted to look at Barret's as well. So Big Shot does physical damage against one opponent, and then Mind Blow doesn't damage their health, it removes their MP. So if you're fighting an enemy that you know can use a lot of magic, having Barret start the fight off with a Mind Blow, if you were to build up their limit gauge rather quickly before a fight, that would be great, because it can actually help you survive a lot. I don't think I've ever actually used it before. I think I used it once just to see that it's a... So Big Shot's a rather big red orb of energy, Mind Blow is blue. But now I'm going to cut this recording. Yeah, that's the end of this episode. I will meet you guys back here at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and you all have a great night, great day. Peace out.